Well, we were putting catfish in the boat. In the boat? How about in the bucket here yesterday? We got nice logs to sit on. Might as well do it again. Lots of fresh bait. Back down at the river. Here comes CJ. How
many fish you got?
None. First fish of the day. Catfish, that is. Nope, he ain't a keeper. Yep, stick those barbs out on me, buddy.
I think you better throw him in the bucket.
You think so? Come on. God, their mouths are so tough to get the hook out of.
That's a small.
Yeah, not as easy as it looks, is it? There you go. You want to throw him in the bucket, throw him in the bucket. But he's pretty small.
We got to get something in there.
I know, we got to have something in the bucket, so. That's true. Well, no skunk in the catfish department yet today. Littlest catfish ever. But pretty little fish. All right. Action's heating up. Time is it? 3:10. I just caught a sheephead. And CJ loves to make
poor man's shrimp.
Poor man's shrimp. We throwing him in the bucket.
Going in the bucket.
Damn right he's going in the bucket. He put up a nice fight too. Now, look at that. It's my first sheephead in like 30 years. Used to catch fish like that in Oklahoma. Wicked cool. You got anything to say for yourself? Not like the catfish, huh? Cool. All right, put him in the bucket. Let me by. Thank you, pal. Wow, that felt good. We're gonna do a little catch and cook. Couple of nice clean fillets. Explain the process, CJ.
Pretty simple. Just pour a bunch of kosher salt in there. Add some water. We're gonna get this to a boil. Then we're gonna cut those sheephead fillets into thin strips. And throw them in there and boil them for a minute or two. And then you dip them in your cocktail sauce.
It's just like my stuff, except I use perch, yeah? All right, so this sounds like very much the same as I made mine, except we're using sheephead instead of perch. He says using perch is sacrilegious. Probably true, but got the water boiling. Just throw in these strips. He put a little lemon pepper on them. Leave them in there for about a minute.
You know, it's not rolling like I...
Yeah, it was boiling pretty good a minute ago.
Get that lid back on. I think that wind...
Yeah, the wind is blowing the flame. Take a piece of fish, dip it in the butter. How is it? Yeah. We'll try that. Curled up just like a shrimp.
Finally get to see what the sheephead's all about.
Yeah, I've never had sheephead before. Oh man, that's pretty darn good. I gotta have one with some cocktail sauce.
No fishy taste.
Not at all. Really, really good. Well, that was a fun afternoon. Catfishing wasn't as good as we hoped, but we made out.
But it's almost getting time to partake in
An adult beverage. I'm particular to the CJ's Barn Blend number 2.
I'm kind of particular to the Eagle Rare. Of course, the E.H. Taylor's pretty darn good too.
Yeah. No shortage of good food or good booze here at CJ's. See you in a bit. So this is my last day at CJ's. Been here since Thursday night. We've had a blast. We've been fishing. We've been catfishing. I caught some bass. Doing all kinds of little projects. We've been eating like kings and drinking a little bit as well.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. It's been a good time. Today, we're out shrooming because we got a pretty good, about a half an inch of rain on Friday night. So I've heard, and CJ said the same thing, that morels are running a little late here in Ohio.
Yeah, usually, I mean, it's the 21st. Usually May 10th, 12th is usually the last, about the latest I'll find yellows.
Okay.
But again, we're behind 7 to 10 days. So I'm not saying that we're going to find any, but given the spring we've had, I think there's a good chance we might find a few yellows still.
And they've got a lot of elm trees around here, and that's the predominant tree that they grow on. We have no elms in New Hampshire, but we've got some old apple orchards. So when I get home, I'll be looking at those places. But yeah, let's see what we can find.
Let's go get some.